What is going on, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Today's video, we are wrapping the Mazda 3. It's a sad day. This color of the car was very unique. Got a lot of attention for this build and it really put the icing on the cake. This sky blue was from VinylWrap. Pretty good film, lasted a good long time, but unfortunately there's a lot of areas where the wrap is failing. And this wrap, of course, was not done by me, but I'm getting real picky with it. Spots are just peeling back. So let me go ahead and show you some of the spots and why we are re-wrapping this. First things first, a lot of these inlays and cuts were not done appropriately and overstretched, and there's just stuff that you cannot fix. This is what happens with wrap sometimes. When you get the sun involved with the wrap, it will peel back. A lot of these belt molding areas are showing silver. Very picky with that. The proper way to avoid this, the shop should have removed the belt moldings, which is really easy. I don't know why they didn't remove the belt moldings, and then they try to put touch up. Doesn't look good, and as well as some of these cuts around the weather strip for the window. And then right here showing some silver. The wing is ridiculous. The way they did the two-piece and cut right here just wasn't done right. And then you get all the way to the worst part of the car. A lot of this silver is peeling back. Right here where they did the trunk in a separate piece, you can tell they kind of like touched it up right here. So when I first picked up the car, it looked good. But now that I'm being very picky with it and seeing what it did over time, it is no bueno. So I have to replace this wrap. Am I going with the same color though? That is the question. Today we are wrapping this car with Vinyl Frog. Definitely a great film, better than VinylWrap when it comes to finish and durability. VinylWrap, it is a good film. It's very, very easy to work with, but Vinyl Frog is a little harder to work with. You have PET liner, so it's a lot thicker. But yeah, as you can see, some of the wrap is starting to fade. You have a bubble right here. This wrap is long overdue. With wrap, it looks good on camera, but in person, you can see all of its defects. Other than that, the rest of the car came out good. So that is why we are re-wrapping this car. I really should have learned how to wrap when I first got this done, but I had to take it to a shop because I did not know how to wrap at the time. Well, fortunately now I know how to wrap. My business is up there. Let's go ahead and get on with the makeover and make this thing look 10 times better than what it did. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what color you guys think that I'm going with. Shout out to Vinyl Frog for getting me this roll. But first things first, I got some goodies from Z1 Motorsports that we were going to throw on this car. So before I can work on this one, I got aftermarket radiator hoses from Z1. So everything on this engine bay is literally Z1. I'm going to be replacing this radiator hose, replacing this little guy right here. So let's go ahead and put you on the time lapse and show you guys how I do it. Let's get it. That is how the hoses look after installing the Z1 aftermarket hoses. So I chose red because with the red cover, it is a lot of red. So I wanted to be very detail specific. So it looks like some little red leaking out of the cover. So that was my game plan with that. You got the black silicone hose and the black silicone hose for the aftermarket carbon fiber intake pipes. That is pretty much the only touch of red that I wanted in there. And it looks freaking mean. So when you open up that engine, that's what you see. All right, so enough of that. Just had to show you guys a quick glimpse. Now let's get on to this car. I'm gonna start taking off the wrap, and I also have to disassemble the entire car. Enjoy the process. Big time lapse coming, disassembling everything. Let's go. So we're approaching the end of this video. All of the wrap is pretty much taken off. I mean, once I take off the headlamps and the quick release fasteners, that's when I can take the remaining pieces of the blue. But pretty much with these type of bumpers, when you don't have it painted, primered, or sealed up, when you get it black like that and you wrap over it, I don't know if this shop that I took it to a long time ago used so much adhesive promoter or this is how wrap sticks to these type of materials. I don't know, but it came off in such little pieces. As you can see, tried lacquer thinner, I've tried solvent cleaner. Now I'm just using 220, sanding it down. Then I'll use 320 like if we're prepping it for paint, and it'll be smooth and ready for wrap. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are ready for the next version of this car with the new color, make sure you stay tuned for the next video. The next video, I will be wrapping this car, starting the process, start to finish. It'll be a nice reveal video. Thank you guys so much for watching the process. Stay tuned for that next video, seeing this car in the brand new color by Vinyl Frog over there. Like, comment, subscribe. See y'all on the next one. Peace.